What if fitness wasn't about perfection, but really about showing up, maybe laughing a little and getting stronger together? Today's guest proves that burpees may be optional, but encouragement is mandatory.
She is a mom of three, a Midwest raised coach with a big heart, bigger energy, and a gift for making people feel seen. Group X Nation, get ready. This one is about purpose, strength, and community. Hey there, welcome to Group X Appeal. I'm Kimberly Spreen Glick.
And I'm Terry Shorter. We're excited to bring you this hot and sweaty podcast.
With over 25 years of experience each in the health and fitness industry, we're here to share hilarious, heartwarming stories from our lives and careers.
And offer practical nutrition tips, expert exercise advice, and strategies for holistic well-being and a positive mindset.
Group X Appeal is your go-to source for inspiration, motivation, and a few laughs along the way.
So tune in and let us help you be the healthiest, happiest version of you. Hello, welcome back. Terry Shorter here with
Kimberly Spreen Glick.
And welcome to your 73rd episode of Group X Appeal.
That was a good year.
Why was it a good year?
Because that was the year we were born.
It was a very good year.
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
It was. We're so excited today. Yes. I mean, for so many different reasons, but the main reason is because we've got Lindsey Avery here. She's a group exercise instructor. She's a coach. She's a wife. She's a mama who, as we mentioned in the hook, she leads with heart. She leads with humor. And we're super, super excited. And authenticity, by the way.
Big time.
Yeah. And she's known for, being incredibly approachable.
Mm-hmm.
Lindsey.
I approach her all the time.
I just approached her this morning and then after class again.
I approach her every Wednesday when she's done and I'm going to teach.
Anytime we get.
You know what she does for me every Wednesday? She plays a walk-on song for me.
What's your walk-on song?
What's my walk-on song?
Hypnotize by Biggie.
Oh, Biggie's that's a good one. I'm gonna need a song.
And then if we run out of that one, she starts to play I Love It When You Call Me Big
Papa. Put your hands in the air, because you a true player.
Because that's
I love it because you're so gangster.
Because when you think of that song, you think of me, obviously.
Big Papa.
Totally.
I love it. You're the best, Lindsey. I'm sorry. I digress. You were saying.
I think one of the things she shared her bio with us, and I want to share her beliefs because I thought this is really important for people to know. She believes that fitness is way more than just workouts. Mm-hmm. It's about community. It's about showing up on the hard days. The easy days is simple, right? But the hard days for sure. And also lifting each other, elevating each other up. Huge. And like we said, burpees may be optional, but her encouragement is not. And if you laugh at her bad jokes, that's a bonus. If you laugh at her bad jokes, you get another bonus.
Yeah. Good luck.
So we are super excited to welcome Lindsey Avery to Group X Appeal. Hi, Lindsey.
Hi.
Thank you so much for being here.
Yes, thank you guys for having me.
So we have just a few questions we like to ask, just to learn a little bit more about you. And first one would be just to ask you to take us back. How did you get started as a leader in fitness, and kind of what made you love it?
Well, I could go back as early as 3.5 when I started taking dance lessons.
3.5 years ago?
I think she means 3.5 years old.
Oh,
yeah, age 3.5. I started dance, and believe it or not, I was kind of forced into it. And it was every Saturday. My mom would bribe me to walk to the bakery after and get a cookie. So.
Go to dance, not get you a cookie.
Right. That's awesome.
All about the balance, even learning that young, right?
Yeah.
So it started, I would say then, but really kind of watching her over the years with Jane Fonda or her Tybo.
Oh, yes.
And then, I remember even like the Buns of Steel. You guys remember that?
Of course.
Absolutely.
Of course.
So watching her kind of set that example when I was young and always pretty fit as a young mom. So, and then I was always active in like some sports. I played baseball young. I played soccer. And then leading up to high school, I was still doing dance and played softball.
So your parents, in other words, are trying to keep you out of trouble.
Yeah,
keep
basically.
You busy.
Keep her out of jail.
My mom was very much keeping me busy, yes. So yeah, like her example, and then just trying new things as a young child. And then I think once I got to college, I joined a dance group there. It was just fun.
Wow.
And then I also started working out on my own, trying to learn the weight room, which can be super intimidating. And it was for me for many years. And then through that, I went and job shadowed a couple of personal trainers.
Oh, wow.
And I thought, gosh, I knew I wanted to help people in some capacity, whatever that looked like. I was like, I can do it through something that I've learned to love. So I just took that and went with it and started personal training.
So
Then
you started as a personal trainer as
I
well.
did.
I did
Yeah.
not know that.
Yeah.
Oh, so
So,
cool.
gosh, how many years ago? Like 20, I think, something like
Wow.
that. Maybe even more than that now, but
So you were
yeah.
only 5. That's really impressive.
So yeah, it's crazy. Yep.
Yeah.
Over the years, and then got into group fitness only about like 7, 8 years ago. So
Really?
yes.
So
Interesting.
that's a little newer, fairly newer.
Yeah, I had no idea.
Yeah.
I thought you've been teaching like the whole time you've been in fitness. It's such a natural thing for you. It's just so cool.
Yeah, maybe.
I did not feel that way at first.
It took a
Okay,
lot of time to get there.
how did you end up teaching your first class? Was it something you wanted to do and you worked toward it, or was it you kind of got thrown in like some of
So
us?
I kind of did actually. I got introduced to a mom in the area, and she was doing this. She had a franchise. It was called Baby Boot Camp.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
And I just happened to be running with another friend that day, and it was kind of a little mini running group. And she was like, Lindsay loves fitness. Well, yeah. So I started working with her, and it was so baby boot camp. Moms brought their babies in strollers. Yeah. So I did that for a few years, and then I had my third son and was able to bring him along too. But then I still felt like I was missing that part that I needed. So I then joined Lifetime, and when I took a class there, I was like, oh, I think I could do this. And so I talked to our manager at the time, and the rest is history.
Wow. So what's the first format you taught
I
at
taught
Lifetime?
strictly strength.
Oh, good one.
Yeah, it was a great place to start. Yeah, could
Yeah, because you could pull what you learned, excuse me, from the weight room and as a personal trainer. Yeah, into
Yep.
that one easily.
for sure.
Nice.
Format it however you'd like, set it up. Yeah.
So what made you love it?
The people.
Yeah.
Mostly, always, to me, it takes me back always to the people and seeing them grow and change and be inspired and just learn to love it as well and get through that point where stepping into a class is very intimidating. So moving past that point as well. And yeah, just seeing them
Yeah.
week after week show up to class, getting to know them personally. I still have some of the members that took like some of my very first classes still taking my class today.
I love it.
that tells you a lot
Yes,
about
that speaks
you.
volumes, right?
It's special for sure. Yeah.
Fantastic. And Lindsay, what's one unforgettable moment that you can share from teaching? It could be like a goosebump kind of story. It could be a hilarious mishap, or maybe that time a participant completely changed your perspective and you were inspired by, perhaps.
So thinking about this, I'm sure I can pull up many moments of like that, that wow. But there's this couple that probably about 2 years now have been attending my classes regularly, and they have just become such a part of my life, not only in the club but outside the club. They've attended my boys' sports events, baseball games, water polo games, and have just become such an intricate part of my life and like what it really means to like grow those relationships, community, not even only in but outside the club as well. So
That's
I would
huge.
say that for sure has been like a really special moment in my life, and they're still a part of my life today. So that's not going away. But I would say that, and then our Aurora community has really like changed my life.
Wow.
Some of the most caring individuals that I've come across, their commitment. Most of our Aurora members take like our aqua classes, so rain or shine, they're in
They're
the
there.
pool.
Yeah.
Even today, I heard the water was pretty cold. They're in the pool. But just seeing that community grow, seeing them do things as a community outside of the club and growing those friendship has just been, it's priceless.
That's incredible. Yeah, there's something about the fact that we get to create those connections where we support each other in the world of health, fitness, wellness. But then there's life outside of that. And when
Yeah.
those connections kind of expand beyond that, it's always such a cool thing. And even like Lindsay was telling us before we started recording today that she had a coffee meetup with the Aurora group and like 15 of them showed up. So they weren't coming for a workout. They were coming to sit around, have coffee, and get to know each other and just, relish and nurture those relationships. So
Yeah.
it's so cool.
We have a few of the ladies that come that like really are really good at recruiting and inviting. So that is like
The
super
connectors.
special.
Yeah.
For
Love them.
sure. They really inspire me too. Many of them are not only taking the Aurora Aqua classes, they're starting to jump into some of our regular strength classes and
Yeah.
watching them realize how important that is for their health. And, they want to be able to get on the floor with their grandkids and
Sure.
just do everyday tasks. So
So,
they
and,
inspire me.
and for the listener, by the way, our apologies. We didn't define what Aurora is. And so Lindsay,
Right.
she's spearheading the program there at our local club in Laguna Niguel at Lifetime. And so if you can share with the listeners or the viewers in the YouTube's case, can you share what Aurora is more specifically?
Sure. We don't really like to put an age to it and define that way. It is for older adults mostly. That's our population, but it could be for anyone that has an injury or coming back from an
Yeah.
injury, or maybe even that pregnant mama that just needs some sort of movement. It's more gentle. So really, that community. Yes, we do get mostly older people, but yeah,
A lot of active agers,
Yeah.
as we like to call them.
Yeah.
yeah.
No seniors in our world. They're
No.
just actively aging.
Not really. I mean, yes, they're all ages, really.
Yeah.
I mean, I had a young mom take my aqua class this week, so
Wow.
Yep.
yeah, so
That's cool.
yes.
So, Lindsay, how do you, because I know how busy you are and you got the 3 kids and plus all your classes, how do you stay inspired to continue leading with the kind of passion and intention we know you have?
Really good music.
Oh, there you go.
Good answer.
I love it when you call
Yeah.
me Big Butt.
Seriously, I mean, I always like think about like before my class, like how can I inspire others before I step foot in the door? No matter what I have going on in my life, I always think I am here to impact somebody else's life. This could be, they could be having a really rough day. What am I going to do to inspire them? So
Nice.
yes, really getting in that good mindset of that's what I'm here to do today. No matter if one person shows up or 30 people show up, that doesn't matter to me. So,
Yeah.
but I also know that for me, I need to fill my cup, right?
Yep.
And build myself up a little bit. So how do I really do that? Through my own workouts, through community, through taking classes, through other instructors, through podcasts. Yeah. So
That's so important that you bring that up because so often we get into the mode of being of service.
Yeah.
And, a servant leader, often the loop is give, crash.
Yeah.
give, crash. And I think it's important that we fill our cups, as you said, and that way we can kind of give from the overflow and stay
Absolutely.
healthy and strong.
Yeah.
Good for you.
yeah,
Yeah. And
I think that's really important. Yeah, we wear a lot of hats, so we have to.
yeah, absolutely. Educator, you're an inspire. You're sometimes a psychiatrist.
Yeah, right.
Totally.
Motivator,
Yeah.
entertainer.
Motivator,
You can bring to like the
entertainer.
whole 5-star
Right.
leader.
Exactly. A DJ,
Organizer.
music DJ.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, if you're not, because we hear a lot of things that are going on in people's lives, so
Yeah.
Oh,
we
yeah.
really have to take care of ourselves to
For
be able
sure.
to, not let that bring us down too.
For sure.
Definitely. And be able to be a safe place for them to be able to
Absolutely.
open up. That's huge.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
And so that is a great segue into the next question. Being a fit pro, for those who don't know, it may look easy, but it isn't always easy. You just heard Lindsey talk about how before she even steps foot in the classroom, she always focuses on, okay, what's the intention, right? What does she want to provide? What does she want to give? How can she be a person of service? And so for you, Lindsey, what's been your biggest challenge, and how would you say you've overcome it?
My biggest challenge, I think, is just balance and making sure like my priorities are set, and I go back to remembering my why. Why do I love group fitness? Why do I do what I do? And it's to be, that influencer, to make an impact in other people's lives, to serve them, to give my knowledge. So yes, all of that.
Love that. Because it sparks joy, right?
Absolutely. It brings so much joy to my life. I mean, it doesn't even feel like it's a job.
I know.
Right.
Doing what you love should not feel like a job. And it doesn't.
Yeah. Well, I can say from witnessing you in action, you do it with such authenticity, with such grace. And with a level of kindness. That's why people are so drawn, to your classes, and it is the music, and it is the great workout, and you're a great coach, but you're just a really incredible human being, and you show up just authentically, and I think people are really drawn to that.
Yeah.
So
You make it look easy.
Yeah.
And approachable. You do.
Yeah.
I watch you.
But we know all the hats and how challenging it can be. So
Yeah,
good for
thank
you.
you.
So if you were to fast forward 20 years, we'll talk legacy now. Like, what kind of impact do you hope that your fitness career leaves behind? Like, what do you hope that your participants will say about the experiences they shared with you?
I'd have to say I hope it's more than workouts, right? I hope they feel like something I said impacted them, or how I made them feel really impacted them more than any workout that we've done. I hope they feel joyful, and they felt supported during that time. Yes.
Beautiful. I love that.
Yeah, I hope they feel like they were encouraged and welcomed. And one of my goals is to learn people's names. That's been a goal since day one.
hard.
So it is really hard. But over the years, I've learned tricks to make that better. But I hope they feel that they were seen. I know
Yes.
them. Yeah.
That's
Awesome.
huge. That's so huge.
Love that.
And I think just the idea that it is more than a workout. We talk about that all the time.
Yep.
It goes so far beyond the physical, and the impact that you can make on them during that 1 hour they spend with you can very easily impact the other 23 hours of their day
If
in
not
such a huge
more.
way, if not more. Yeah. So that's beautiful.
Yeah.
Awesome. And so here's an off the cuff question, Lindsey.
Uh-oh.
Since you are so focused, you emphasize music in your classes, which is great. You're speaking our language.
Yes.
You're singing our tune.
Yes. No pun
No
intended.
pun intended.
Pun very much intended.
So what would you say, what's your top song on your playlist? Like the go-to song where you're like, when this song comes on, I'm like
She's ready.
different level. I'm ready to go. Or it just gets me hype. I'm like, nothing can stop me.
Oh man, that's a really tough question. How about genre?
Okay.
Okay.
Genre.
All right.
That's a good start.
90s hip hop
Boom.
mixed with classic rock.
Wow.
Something like, all
Okay.
right. So
I need a moment.
Walk This Way, like Walk This Way by Aerosmith and Run
Yeah.
DMC?
Oh yeah, good.
Nice. I love it.
That's really important to me. Like I listen to a lot of, as I'm sure you guys do, a lot of music.
Yeah. There's just about everything. I think everything under the sun. Sometimes people ask me, like, what are my favorite genres? I'm like, I have appreciation for all genres.
Yeah.
However, there are two, like the super heavy metal, like where they're just kind of screeching. Not, I like hard rock. I can
Sure.
do classic rock,
Yeah.
but the heavy metal, bang your head kind of screechy stuff, can't
Thrash
do
metal.
that.
Nope.
And then like, I love traditional rap. Like, give me some salt and pepper,
Right.
and I'll put that on anything. But the gangsta rap, not so much. And I know you look at me and you think she must be
She
into
must
gangsta
be.
rap, but
Yeah.
no. But anything else in between, I'm there for it. Awesome.
I
All
play
right.
a lot of 80s too.
Yeah, baby.
There you go. Well,
Yes.
that was the best music era, 80s and 90s. I'm
80s and
sorry.
90s.
I sound
Serious.
like an old man, but
You are an old man when you talk
it's
like
too
this.
loud.
It's like everything now's auto-tuned.
I do say that a lot. Like, oh my god.
but it's true.
It's very
not
true.
a lie.
It's very true. It sounded
Yeah.
kind of like just mechanical.
Yeah.
Right. Overproduced. But that's just my own humble, personal, old opinion.
I love it.
So, all right. So we got your genre down. That works. She didn't give us a specific song, but we
That's
know the
okay.
genre. We know
Yeah.
Lindsay's like her go-to.
I mean, there's so
90s
many
hip hop
songs.
and classic rock.
A good mix of that. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Some mashup. I like that.
Yes.
So, well, very cool. And share with everybody, Lindsay, is there anything else that you're working on? Any special projects that you're focusing on, or what your intention perhaps is for this year?
Me personally, it's always like personal growth. So, just continuing with my personal workouts, lifting, taking classes with some other instructors for inspiration. Yeah. And growing our Aurora community is really important to me. So, yeah.
Fantastic.
Nice. So we had a recent episode where we talked about moving into the year with intention, and one of the things that we had suggested that was that people have a word. Do you have like a word or two that has been kind of on the forefront as you go into 2026 that would be a point of focus for you?
I would probably just say grace for myself.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's better than alinify.
Alinify. That was her word. Alinify.
Okay.
I kind of put two words together. It's not a word, but we made it a word.
It is a word now.
Yeah.
It was
Make it
alignment and simplification.
Oh, I like
Or
that.
align and simplify. So it was
Yeah.
alinify.
Yeah,
But
giving
I like
myself grace, I think.
Grace is huge.
Good.
And I think that when you give yourself grace, the beauty in that, not that anyone needs your permission, but when they see you give yourself grace, they feel like they can give themselves grace. And I think that when you're the leader in the room and there's 20, 30, 40 people who are looking to you for guidance, that's a pretty powerful thing.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
And then also, Lindsay, where can our listeners, where can the viewers find you? Where can they follow you? Where can they learn more about Lindsey Avery?
Well, I'd love to invite them to a class at Lifetime
Hey, there we go.
In person.
in Laguna
flesh.
Niguel.
No better way.
So
Awesome.
that would be amazing. A guest pass.
All right.
And then also I'm on Instagram. So Lindsey Avery is my handle. So
So we'll make sure to include the handle in
Yeah.
our description here.
Yep,
Good deal.
for sure.
yeah.
Well, Lindsay, thank you so much for reminding us that strength, it's not just built in the body, it is built through connection, consistency, compassion, and of course, community.
For sure. And you are truly, truly, truly proof that the best coaches don't just count reps.
Yeah.
They lift people, they elevate people, and you make space for effort over ego, progress over perfection, and like Kimberly said, community over comparison. And so to everybody listening, please take this with you, show up, move with purpose, laugh often, encourage, loudly.
Yeah, because burpees may be optional, but being kind to yourself and to others never is. So, Lindsey Avery, thank you for bringing the heart, the humor, the hustle to Group X Appeal.
Yes.
We're so glad we got to have this conversation with you.
Yes, thank you guys so much.
You're so great.
So everyone listening, by all means, if you know someone could benefit from this conversation and getting to know Lindsay, share this, forward this podcast, this video if you're watching on YouTube, and get the word out. Any kind of review or liking, downloading, all the things.
We'd appreciate it
We
all.
appreciate the support.
Yeah, means the world.
But thanks for tuning in to get to know Lindsay a bit better. We got to know Lindsay a little bit better, and we've known her for years. So that's awesome.
Yes,
I love it.
So thank you so much again. I'm Terry Shorter.
I am Kimberly Spreen Glick,
And until we meet again, we encourage you to make it a great day. And why, Kimberly?
because it is a great day to have.
It is. Peace out.
Much love.